just get it to 500 watts to get it run at 4 ohms. But I wasn't sure if it's really even needed or what just for like medium-sized gig, because they do sound great.
The Phil Jones stuff is super
great,
clean.
But
let's see if we're supposed to be streaming right now. Let's see.
Great.
Oh, great. Usually, like, I'll give it like 2 minutes. And actually, hey, we should say this to everyone who's watching in the future. Welcome. I'm sorry you missed it. You couldn't be here live, and yes, we are streaming. We're good. For everyone that's watching this in the future, thanks for watching the live. The what is this? This is live. It'll be called a rewatch. The VOD, I think that's what they call it. The video on demand. Thanks for watching the replay. That's a better way of putting it. If you want to fast forward like 2 minutes, we're just going to sit around here and hang for about 2 or 3 minutes. Let some people come in just so we'll have a little bit of an audience going on. And we'll kind of get to the show then. By the way, say hi to Derek in the comments. This is the first time we've got a guest on the show. So
hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, yo.
Nice
they can't respond yet, but they will.
Oh, they will. That's great. Well, thanks for having me, Jayme.
All right, so I got the chat right here, and if they got anything they want to interact with us on, they can. Give it like 1 more minute, and then we'll open the box up. Sorry, you were asking about the Phil Jones, the C2 rig.
Yeah, just because I have the combo amp with the 4 5s, and I really love it for, especially for upright, like small upright gigs I've used it on.
So it's literally just 2 of these together?
It's just C2s? 4 5s and then the amp. And it's great. It sounds awesome. And even for small electric, I've done some rehearsals with like a salsa band and that. It's just not super loud, and it actually worked for electric bass and an upright. It's really great. But I just thought of maybe putting another cabinet underneath it so I can run it at 500 watts.
I think they're 8 ohms, so you can stack 3 of them.
I just wasn't sure, because I know they make a 4 by 5, and then they make the 2 by 5. It's not a, I use AccuGroove cabs for my larger, medium and large guy. I got a 12 and a 15, and I stack them if I really need.
Nice.
But for small little things, I really love the Phil Jones.
Well, if you ever want to borrow them, they're here.
I'll check it out just to see what it sounds like underneath my 4, because I did do a gig with an upright, an upright gig where. They do a lot of these gigs now around Vegas where you just get, a bunch of tunes sent to you on your Dropbox, and you put it on and it's just pop jazz versions of pop tunes, right? And then, no rehearsals. And it was like a keyboard, drums, singer, and it was great. It was really great. But the room was, it's one of these, it was a restaurant here in town, really big, high ceilings, a lot of
boom.
A lot of boom, and they wanted everything loud.
You could probably get a little bit more up on your mic, too. If you want.
Great. Okay, sorry. So they wanted everything like kind of loud, which was kind of odd for a 4-piece jazz kind of pop thing.
Yeah.
And then they had a DJ, but we didn't go through the house. We were just acoustic. I don't know if they still do it this way. But the little amp, I had it maybe not full on, but maybe the master was like at 2 o'clock enough. But I think it was okay. But I just thought, man, if I would have just had another speaker cabinet, it probably would have not done too much as far as dB, but just given a little more.
I'm impressed with the Phil Jones stuff, the clarity at the volume. It's definitely more of like signal in, signal out. So it's not coloring much. It's not like Ampeg. It's not getting dark and shit. Right. Hey, by the way, hi, Kathy. Nice to have you here.
Hey, Kathy.
This is my friend Derek. Derek is a local bass player here in Las Vegas.
Yep.
And he's the man. By the way, hey, everyone who's watching, we're going to get started in like 30 seconds. We've got a bass right here that we're going to unbox, open. Neither of us have played it before. I literally texted him what instrument it was as he was driving over. So I don't even know. I had to call Chris and ask him what it was. Hey, good to see you, Kathy. Glad you're here. So, we're just going to unbox this, pass it back and forth, see what it sounds like, put it through its paces, and maybe play some songs on it. Who knows? Actually, I have no idea what we're going to do. We'll find out. Let's do it right now. Shit, why not?
Fantastic.
Let's do it. First thing we'll do is unbox. So, what do I got to do? I got to get my machete. Around here, we do our unboxings very professionally.
Oh, wow. That's
it's on brand. It's very safe. Don't worry, Derek.
Oh, no. That's why I'm sitting here and you're holding it.
Yeah. We haven't lost anyone yet. Have you ever played a Sandberg?
I don't think I have, but a local bass player here in town has one that he was telling me about, and I think he really loves it. It's very lightweight, and he uses it a lot here in town. So, but I haven't had a chance to check one out.
I was gonna say I don't think I've played one, but there's like 3 videos of me in Germany playing them. So I didn't know what it was, but apparently it was Sandberg. All right. Hold on 1 second, folks. Make no mistake, it is packaged well.
It's piquing my gear acquisition syndrome.
Yeah, right. Okay, hold on. Let's go to this angle. We got lots of different camera angles here.
Nice little gig bag. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, it is a short scale because there's a lot of room up top. And we'll just kind of kick that over there. You know what? Let's see. Is this angle good enough?
Yeah.
No, hold on. What about this one?
There you go.
The close-up angle. Okay, hold on. My mic's moving. All right, so that's what it looks like. Any chance? Oh, that's pretty good. Decent angle. Single pickup. Can't read that because it's all reflective. It just says okay, so this is the Florence bass. And there's the logo. Interesting. Check that out. Run your finger over the top of it. It's like embossed.
Oh, that's
on
beautiful.
On the headstock or something like
great.
that. My first impression is it's very light. Here, hold it.
Wow.
Tell me what you think.
Yeah,
and chat, by the way, once we start plugging it in and checking it out, let us know if there's anything you want to hear, anything you want us to try.
I like the bridge on this. That's really a cool design.
Yeah. What about it?
I like that. Well, it's it has
bring it over here. I
open
can
slots,
put it on the
so you can get the strings in and out really easily.
That
like
right there.
round,
Yeah.
I like the way the saddles are kind of rounded.
Yeah, instead of flat.
Yeah, I dig that.
Interesting.
So,
bridge is not something that I'm really whatchamacallit. Like, I don't go gaga over them anytime someone's like, oh, it's got to be a badass 2 or a fill in the blank. Like, for me, a bridge either works or it doesn't. Like, it holds a string and it stays in tune, or it breaks them.
Sure.
It's like A or B. I don't know. I'm not that picky.
Yeah, I geek out a little bit on them just because I like the designs and the engineering involved in them.
By the way, if your headphones go out, it's just because these things are shitty.
Oh yeah, no worries, man.
He's got to jiggle the cable a little bit. Got to do one of those. All right, so let's do this. I just got to run. We're going to keep our signal chain very simple today. We're going to run everything. We're going to run this bass into a single DI, just so that I can, manage the gain from here if it's too loud or too quiet. And then if we need it, I've got a 5-band EQ. This is a Phil Jones PE5. It's nice to have it in case, so I don't have to stand up and go over to something else and turn the gain up there. I've just got it right here in front of me. So, how does that look? Good. No volume yet. Okay, all right. Now let's plug you in. Should be this cable right here. Hold on. All right, go ahead and plug into that bad boy. All right, see, this is how you know it's live, folks. Hey, Albert, how you doing? I just got a Harley Benton fretless last March. Great quality for the price. You know what? Derek was literally just, and by the way, everyone, this is Derek Jones. If you're just walking in, haven't seen him yet. This is actually, I haven't had him on a live stream before. You've seen him in maybe a handful of videos I did last year, but Derek's a buddy of mine. Used to live around this neck of the woods. Now you're a little bit further away, but he's a Vegas boy. What show do you play in?
I play on the Cirque du Soleil show Keough. MGM Grand.
Yeah, it's a good show. I've seen him do it. He knows what he's doing. So we're going to explore this bass right now. Let's see. First of all, go ahead. Give me some juice. Let's see. You got anything? Okay, where is that reverb coming from? I like it. Okay, better. This bass has its own reverb pedal? Jesus. Nice. I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
yeah.
I can't, I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm going to guess. Oh, by the way, there's a tuner right over there. You see where the Kemper is?
Oh, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, it looks like you're closer to half-step tuning right now. That's D flat.
Oh.
Chat, if you guys got any questions, please let us know. We'll get to you. Is that a humbucker? You know what? I don't know. We don't know anything about this bass. If you saw us, like, literally 3 minutes ago, we unboxed it, opened it up. In fact, I don't even know. Let me see. Is there a instruction manual in here? Hold on. That might help. No.
It's not in the pockets or anything like that in the.
Nah, it wasn't in the
Okay.
gig bag.
So
But you know what? I don't like using the manuals.
There you go.
When I'm first diving in, I want to see if I can figure it out.
I think this is a humbucker.
Looks like it. Definitely the size of a
think-
humbucker.
I remember, like I was telling you earlier, I remember seeing the gentleman that I believe that he's one of the head designers, the owner of Sandberg, when this bass came out playing it.
Yeah.
I believe they were talking about
There you
it
go.
was a single humbucker. But
Chat, can you guys hear us okay? I'm going to crank that. We are also totally flat here on the EQ. Again, this is a DI passing signal, and if I want to, you know, we can dive in and start playing with it, but I don't think we'll need it. Looks like we're pretty set. All right, so let's just kind of do our first impressions here. Hold on. So, like I already said, it's pretty light. Definitely, it's not going to break your back.
not at all.
I like short scale. Here, let me check it out.
Yeah,
I haven't played it yet. I do like short scale basses. It's not. I'm only 5. I say I'm 5'7". I'm 5'6" and some change. I'm definitely rounding up. So for me, the short scale, I feel like my fingers can fly on them, you know?
Yeah.
And also, the essential harmonics, the 7s and the 9s are coming out fine, but fret 4 is definitely quieter. But, you know, we don't really have a bridge placement on here. Definitely feels like, I don't know what kind of strings these are. Maybe they're half wounds or something. They're darker sounding, I feel.
Well, two of them have black felt.
And then 2 of them don't.
But that's maybe because just of they had to cut it off because the scale's shorter. Maybe they used regular length strings.
It's got kind of a P bass smack to it.
Yeah.
In the sense that, like, it's not sharp on the transient like a J bass is. It's kind of, you know, the way I'll explain the difference between a P bass and a J bass is like if you take the word dad, the P bass is dad, the J bass is tad. It's got like it's like the same sound, but it's just it's a little quicker, it's sharper on the beginning. So when you dig in, it's kind of blah blah blah.
Right.
Sort of like a P bass would be. But honestly, I feel like the tone knob's all the way down. With the tone knob all the way up, doesn't have much sharpness at all. Which, you know, again, if I'm reaching for a short scale, it's kind of the point. I want to have some character, a little bit of life, a little bit of vibe to it. You know,
to get this working.
I know. We're improvising
here. We're improvising, everybody.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a position.
Here, you keep jamming out on that. I'm going to see if I can't get this to look prettier. Derek's going to explore the bass for just a minute. Solo.
Oh, it needs. Yeah, it needs to be, you know, intonated and stuff. But it's pretty.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right.
I do have some tools right here if you want to do like some action adjustment or anything really quick. Holy shit! Wait, play that again. What was that?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fooling around. But I do like the.
Yeah, it's got a vibe to it for sure.
And it's got a nice
thumpy.
Yeah,
Gary,
that's really that all this stuff is really usable. I dig that. I mean,
also totally passive, right? There's no battery on the back doing anything.
Boink.
I know, right?
No. It's totally passive. I'm just gonna pull out. Check this out. See if I can get my pick out of the pick pocket I have in my jeans.
Yeah, I got one of those too. Oh, if you want to
got
pick,
plenty
I
of
got
them.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I like you call it your pickpocket though. That's what I call it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to hear that on flats or half wounds or something.
Yeah. It's definitely, and that's with the tone all the way up. If you darken it.
Yeah, it's a pretty dark bass. It's definitely dark on its own.
Yeah, man. I think from a right out of the box. Yeah, the truss rod's in a nice spot.
Yeah, setup's pretty. And we're in Vegas too, so I always have to. The instruments coming in all the time. I have to adjust the truss rod. The humidity here is 7% on average or something like that. Yeah. So there's no moisture in the air. So those necks, wherever they were when you shipped them to me, it ain't gonna be here when they get.
Yeah,
it
takes a few days to see what it's gonna do, and then gentle.
Yeah, definitely.
Support.
Gary wants to know how's the neck. Yeah, so neck's pretty straight.
The neck, Gary, is maybe I would tighten it just a hair.
I'm gonna guess it's also a 30-inch scale. I don't know, 30.
It feels like my Dan Electro. It feels.
You have a Dan Electro? Which
yeah,
one?
man.
Those are so cool.
Yeah, I love it. It's cool. It's got the 2 lipstick pickups. I bought it in Cleveland like 2002. But it feels like that. Although this neck's a little bigger. I think the neck's a little beefier, which is it's kind of nice. It's nice because the Dano is like it's hollow body.
Right.
This has a definitely more of a forward kind of vibe to it, just a really punchy kind of thing.
Someone's saying you can pull the tone control for another capacitor.
Ooh. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's
Q8.
like what I have on my
QI08.
I got the Nordstrand tones on.
So
my
what is that
jazz
doing
basses.
now? Show me.
So
more top end.
So basically, it's probably like with the Nordstrand one I have, which I love. It's a 0.047 cap and then a 0.01, and you lift it up and it just goes into mud. So it's kind of.
So where's the tone knob right now? All the way.
This is all the way down, which is probably It's probably a Fender like 0.047, and this is all the way down, guys. So it's a. Now you pull that up. Ooh.
Beefy for sure. And the tone knob is rolled down?
That's all the way down.
Okay, roll it all the way up for me.
It's not going to do anything. But
so just when it's down.
Just when you start using it. So here I'll just this is down, and it's I'm just sweeping it.
Yeah.
And then if I pull it up, it's a different, just slightly darker.
Interesting. A little scratchy.
It's more, yeah, it's okay. But it's definitely more. It gives you that.
Yeah.
You don't really need anything else.
No, not really. You know what? That makes me want to play a song. Hold on.
Yeah. So
I got
okay.
I got an old school tune right here. Let me see that bass.
Sure. Here you go.
This is a song called Memphis. It's by a gal named Kellyeann Keough. And I'm going to dial in a little bit more mids. Tiny bit of mid-range. All right, let me let's see. Y'all, let me know if you can hear this track okay. Okay, yeah, I can hear it, but that was loud as shit. All right, so let me know if you can hear this.
I heard that twice the first time.
I'm gonna give it a little bit more juice on the track.
Okay.
Oh, this girl can sing. All right,
Nice.
give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna play a little excerpt for you all.
Times are high, intentions run deep, and no one knows it better than the Bluff City Street. So
Damn it.
let's stay together, since the good are ever in
Bam,
Nice.
dude.
Nice.
That was like the perfect sound. That was
Yeah.
the perfect sound for
Yeah.
that track. That was so
it-
sick.
And I think that just is an example for me of like that'll sit anywhere.
Uh-huh.
That will sit anywhere on any,
And that was with the tone knob rolled all the way down and
pulled up.
yeah, it was almost like an instant flat wound string minus the sustain, right? The sustain didn't decay.
Right.
But shit, dude, that's badass. Bam. Here.
Wow, that's a cool track.
Thanks. Yeah, that song's called Memphis by a gal named Kellyeann Keough. And I'll put a link to it in the description for everyone who's watching this in the future. Anyone else, there's a Deadbeat playlist on Spotify. That song is one of them. And there's a whole bunch of others. But
Can I play the intro to that?
hell yeah.
Let me see what happens.
Yeah.
It's in the key of E, right?
D, G, so G, B minor, D is, what was that verse?
I just want to hear it. Just hit it. See what.
Yeah.
See
Alright,
how
got
bad I sound on it.
Oh, B minor, yeah. I was thinking the verse.
And no one knows it better than the Bluff City Street. So let's stay together, since the good are ever in green.
Oh, shit, I like that.
That's the first time I heard that song, guys. So sorry.
No,
But
that was
that's-
good, dude.
It feels good, man. This bass right away, and I know it's like the intangibles, right? But
Mm-hmm.
but you play, and again, like I just heard him play it, and I got to try it too. And our approaches were our approaches, which is so cool. And this bass reacted to both our touches
That's
in a really, really cool way. Like it to me, it was like, and I'm trying to, I was laughing because I was like, I couldn't see where I was going in the microphone, but it's all great because it felt every note felt fine.
Uh-huh.
So it was inspiring. To
every
play.
note's got a vibe to it. It's reactive. And that's what
Yeah.
I'm looking for, especially like in these affordable, that's a nice word for cheap, like the Harley Bentons and Squires and shit.
Right.
Is like, does it inspire me to play something? Because they all sound decent. Like the barrier of entry now is pretty good. Like to compare to my first Squire that I got in 1992, I broke 3 of them in 3 days.
Right.
Like the bridge snapped, the electronics didn't work. Like shit was just breaking. Nowadays, like I don't know, every instrument, like they surpass that. You would think, but shouldn't they have always? They used to not, right? So I'm always looking at like when I first pick up an instrument, like is it good? I don't need to ask that question. They're all pretty good these days, but like, does it make me want to play something? And as soon as you darkened it up, and I was just like, oh, dude, let me fatten up the mids, and now let me play that
tone
song.
Control. Thank you so much, because that
good call.
That changed the whole ball game for me. It was just like, oh, this fits
totally,
and especially in a thing. I don't know, man. It's just like when you have a track like that, and the bass just does. When you're in a studio situation and you don't have a lot of time, especially these days, to kind of like, oh, let me get my tone. No, they want you to go plank, plump, and then they're ready. Like you got it, and then you just got to play like what we just did, right? Okay, I've never heard. I'm just going to do it, but I wanted to do that to see how it felt to just go in and go plug in, ready to go. Heard it once. Okay, let's try and see what happens. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
this thing is beautiful. I really enjoyed, and again, it's right out of the box, right? It's
totally
what's beautiful. So. Yeah.
Let's see if we can't get more of a clanky tone out of it. Let me see.
Okay.
I've got a jet. Hold on. Let me see this song.
Said I just lay back and try to dream.
Okay, so that one track's a little bit hotter. Let me see. I'm gonna try to brighten it up. See if I can't get it to, I don't know, hit music that's a little bit more intricate.
Right.
All right, let me just, what is it here?
And is that with the tone now all the way up?
Tone knob's all the way up.
Yeah.
I'm going to brighten it up with this. Let's get rid of the smacky top.
Yeah, that Phil Jones, that's the first time I've really checked out one of those. Like I said, I have one of his amps, and I'm really impressed with all the stuff that he's putting out. It's really
very
cool.
Clean sounding. I mean, you can see all I'm doing. I scooped out the mids like 100% almost.
Yeah.
Cutting out the low lows, the sub bass on this.
Yeah.
That's got low end for days. And then cranking the shit out of the top end. Because like I said, this bass already sort of has like a half wound string kind of vibe to it.
Right.
I just wanted to see if I can get a little bit more smack out of it. All right, let me try this passage right here. This is a song called Try to Sleep by my friend Bill Worrell. And same thing, you'll find this if you're watching in the future. There'll be a link to the song for if you're watching right now. There's a Spotify playlist. Go ahead, click on that, and you'll find the song in there. I promise. I promise it's on there. All right. We are distorting a little bit. I'm just going to pull...
That's nice. Yeah.
Okay. That's where our bass is at. Let me just check the track. All right, here we go. Try to sleep.
Said I just lay back and try to dream.
Ah. That boy can play. That's a sick guitar player. I wanted it to have more reactivity in this register right here. Part of it was I forgot how the riff went. And then also
right.
I could use a little bit of compression. It was a little kind of weak. This string had all the power.
Sure.
And it was losing it kind of right there. But yeah, this could totally do smacky modern rock.
Oh, definitely.
You know.
it still felt great in the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, it still supported.
Well,
everything.
thank you. I
Yeah,
did.
man.
I do what I can.
No, it was
tried.
great, wonderful, man.
Chat, if you guys got anything you want to hear, please let us know. Derek, I've got an idea,
Okay.
and I didn't tell you about this because I wanted to see if we could pull it off. I got a drum kit in this room right over here on the other side of that door. Can I go hop over on drums?
Yeah.
Can you play this and we
Sure.
just jam for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
I didn't tell him we were going to do this, so
No, it's fine.
give it a shot.
I thought you were going to ask me to play this song right here. I thought
Can you
were gonna
go over play drums for me on
now
this
that,
song?
That I could, but it would only happen once, and everybody would understand why really quickly.
Now let me say this: I'm not a drummer. Okay, the bar is very low, but I can keep up with you. So play whatever you want. You want to do a 1-chord jam, 2-chord jam, whatever.
I'll just play whatever comes out. You play,
Sweet,
and I'll
excellent.
react to it.
We have to play musical chairs for a second because I need you to sit here
Okay.
while I go over and there. So chat, talk amongst yourselves. Oh, one more thing. I'm the only microphone. I just realized I don't have a vocal mic in there, but I do have an overhead mic. So I'll be shouting at you, and then you can just talk to me here on this
Let's
one.
see what happens. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
let's see how it goes. All right. If you want, you can use these headphones. It's the same mix. Bass is right there. Let me get this out of the way. Make some room for you. And all right, chat. Give us 1 second. Let me just head over to the drum room.
I don't want to sit on your computer. There we
You know, I'll take that with me.
Excellent.
Let's get this on here.
All right,
1
testing.
second. Be right back.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. One second. I forgot I need to take the headphones with me.
Okay, and I don't hear myself. Is that a?
Bass isn't coming through?
It's coming through here. I see it, but I'm not hearing anything here. So
Oh, okay. Hold on. That could be. Shit's breaking.
no.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
You guys got it muted.
I know what I did wrong. I unplugged the wrong headphone. Now
There we
you
go.
hear it.
Oh, cool. Hey,
Got him.
there it is.
Yeah.
You want me to just keep the EQ like it was for that last track, or
Do whatever you want. First of all, can you hear me decently?
yes?
Okay. I am
Yeah,
gonna
no
fix
problem.
that.
Yeah.
That's too loud. That's too crazy.
No, I think that'll be fine.
All right, sweet.
In fact, I just pulled up the tone control and put it back to dark, and it sounds awesome already. So I might just leave it here.
All right, sweet, man. Give me something. Something to play to.
Nice.
What was that? You did something
I-
at the top.
What did I do? Oh, that. Something.
Fifths working down?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it might have been. I mean, it's. I don't know. There was this thing. There's sixths. There's fifths. Yeah, there's fourths.
Who's counting?
Yeah, but that was the exact tone control. That was the exact tone that you had for the last track, with the tone pulled up and all the way down.
Oh, okay.
So
you just went flip flop.
I didn't touch anything on the box.
Gotcha.
That's how.
Yeah,
So-
the mid was a little scooped up. That's okay.
Yeah, but it still was like, I mean, as far as workable,
Mhm.
I haven't heard anything yet that couldn't be used anywhere. Yeah, right?
like I said, the
You
only
think?
thing I wanted on that prog rock tune was a little more reactivity.
Yeah.
You need a bridge pickup for that, maybe some compression, but like, yeah, shit, dude, out of the box, I'm impressed. Instant mojo, instant vibe.
And that could be also like if you flatten the neck out just a little bit, you would get a little bit more of the fret sound.
Probably, yeah. When you say flatten out, you mean the
Yeah,
radius?
yeah, no. If you just
Oh,
added a little less
straightening
relief,
it,
for me, I would probably, depending. I mean, it's pretty close, but I might tighten it just a hair and then raise it at the bridge just a bit, and then you get, when you dig in, you'll get more of that if you want it.
more
Then
smack.
it's all just kind of the touch, because I right now and so now I want. There's a little bit of, and then that might just be.
I don't have the headphones on. They're on the drum kit.
Oh,
What
there's
we
a little
got?
bit of a 60 cycle.
Yeah, in this room, I
And,
haven't
and that's
hunted it
that's
down
probably
yet.
because I'm right. I
Yeah.
didn't have it over there,
Mhm.
but it's probably just because
Yeah, there's a
but-
TV right here and right over there. I haven't hunted
Right.
it down, but I'm working on fixing all the bugs.
But even if you that's really usable.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's really usable. So man, so far, wow, it feels good.
Nice.
I like, it's definitely, it's balanced. I mean, look,
Mhm.
it's definitely not neck heavy, which is really nice.
Yeah, and like I said, the short scale, I'm a happy camper on that one. I'm a small guy, and so it makes it,
There's a lot of,
easy to fly around on it.
yeah, and easy to fly around on it.
Yeah. For me, like
know.
just playing a short scale is kind of like going from a semi truck to a race car. You're just like, oh shit, we could take these turns at 80.
And this fits in the overhead. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
This is,
Mhm.
I know if I've talked to a few fellow bass players who are electing to use short scales most of the time now, because it's just, and they're getting to the point now where they
Especially
sound
if you
so
chop the
good.
headstock off.
Yeah, there are companies that are doing that now, where you just have the tuners at the bridge. But there's a lot. There's a lot of companies now. Perazod Hatcher Designs, my friend Perry. Hi Perry, if you're watching this.
Hi, Perry.
She makes some amazing. She makes Kayak Arts bass now, the Kayak Arts signature, and she got into the short scale thing because she felt like there were certain people with certain statures that just wanted to have a shorter scale. But now, man, when the amount of people that are coming up with really good playing, really good sounding, interesting electronics on a short scale bass, it's pretty doable that you can get away
Nice.
with most things, I think, traveling. And again, it's not going to take up much. You could get this in overhead so much easier. They
Totally.
would, so.
Yeah, I like it. Well, chat, that's about all the time we got today. I do need to say this. Number one, thank you very much to Derek.
Oh, thank
Everyone
you,
chat.
Jayme.
Send
Jayme, you're
him a
awesome.
what's up. Are you
Yeah.
on YouTube?
I am. I have I should get more active on it, but I do have a channel out, Derek Jones Bass, I think, and you can also go to derekjonesbass.com, and that's my website. You can
I'll
find
have
all the stuff.
links to that in the description
Yeah.
for everyone watching in the future, or give me 10 minutes and we'll put it there. He's got a meeting to go to. He plays bass with Cirque du Soleil in the show Keough, right over at the Strip. I'm pointing that way as if everyone can see it.
MGM
but-
Grand.
MGM Grand, baby. So he's got to go. He's got a meeting to head to. But thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, man. And
Yeah.
also, if you guys want to see a proper demo video on this bass, I need you to do this. I need you to hit the like button for everyone watching now, or if you're watching in the future, if this video gets to 100 likes before Tuesday, that's 2 days from now. Today's Sunday. In 2 days, I'm shipping this bass back. So if 100 of you hit the like button between now and then, I'll have a proper video of it before it goes out. Otherwise, it's in the case, back to Sandberg. Sandberg, thank you for letting us borrow it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
killing. Thank you, Sandberg.
Can you hand me that keyboard that's on that Marshall cab right there?
There
That's
you
what I'm
go.
going to use to sign us off. Thanks for being here, y'all. I really appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
We'll do
guys.
this again.